practical stuff. We need our people to be exercising our gifts. It happens that there's a horticulturist my wife's got to know. Anyway, she came earlier today, and I said, Alison, would you please tell me what you love about your job? She loves to see plants growing and loves to encourage them to grow. She loves, as a result of that, seeing insects and animals living from plants. She loves enriching the soil. She loves creating conditions for life. And I have no idea whether she's Christian or not. But I thought that's gold. It really is. Actually, I love creating things, she said. And my sister-in-law gave me something in Swedish, a postcard a long time ago that says, "Dear God, my dad is really smart. Perhaps he can help you." And for me, that's the best. It's just about the best summary of Christian faith that we have.
Yeah.
But it brings in both the practical, but also I think the theological. Alan Loy used to talk about praxis and theology and how they bounce off each other. I think we need people doing the practical stuff, which includes going in demonstrations and marches and so on. But also we need to teach people how to live ecologically, and that goes from everything from what you do at the garden or land care group through to John suggested this a long time ago. He said, by paying a little more, you can get your energy provided to access the power you need from renewable sources. And you pay a bit of a penalty, but it's only a few dollars. And it's another practical way of helping.
Yeah, absolutely.
It goes, and for us, it's gone on from there, solar panels on the roof, Powerwall 2 battery, and most recent, an electric vehicle and a hybrid. And you just do what's appropriate to you.
And being aware that technology can be such an assistance with that as well. One of the things that we started doing when we moved to Sydney back from Adelaide was just put solar film on. We've got glass doors all the way around the whole unit, and they go on for winter, on for summer, and off for winter. And according to the gas and electricity company, it's almost halved the usage of air conditioning and stuff, because it's about 3 degrees of difference in summertime. And it seems like such a little thing, but also just what we put out on the balcony and how much reflection there is of light and heat makes a big difference. So quite often they're seemingly little things, but to a household, they start to add up.
Yep.
When you multiply that by 50 households in a congregation, and then you get that same congregation preaching it in the community on the local Facebook community notice board and saying, hey, look, we've tried X, Y, and Z, then you're starting to look at the influence upon hundreds of households. But if you don't start somewhere, you just don't start. Yeah,
that's all good. I mean, we get this no cloud without silver lining. We get this wonderful chance because of the environmental crisis to reach into the community with ways that are helpful.
It works across cultures too. Like last year in working with the Fijian congregation at Parramatta Mission, for 3 years, Clive and I had been working together there. So, obviously going to be a bit of a climate focus. And with the Fijians, of course, they've been receiving climate refugees from the Kiribati and Tuvalu. So in the places where the seawaters are rising, they've started purchasing islands in the Fiji Islands.
Yeah, okay.
And so the Fijians are very conscious about the rising water levels.
Yeah.
So they're not anti-climate action, but they're trying always to figure out, well, what can we do? So we did little things every Christmas. At Christmas, we'd give everybody a shower timer.
Okay.
And we'd give everybody cool neck bands.
Yeah.
So that they were less dependent upon air conditioning, or hand fans.
Yeah.
And reusable water bottles. And, and we just started doing what's the one thing that you can do this month? What's the one thing that you can do next month? What's the thing that you're going to put in the Christmas stocking for people so that your family and your household and your extended family and their extended families are starting to do these things?
Yeah. There's so many things that can be done. It's hard to know where to start when you ask that question. Wow, what do I start with?
Yeah.
But that's a good thing. That means I get interested in something, but you get interested in something else, and together it becomes quite big.